Hi, welcome to day 6 of 60 Days of Inspiration. And once again, we are studying Living the Sacred Yes by Reverend Deborah L. Johnson. If you would like to find out more about Reverend Johnson, go to Inner Light Ministries on Facebook, Inner Light Ministries, and there are lots of interviews and videos, and you can find out more about her work. And I want to thank her, thank you, Rev Deb, for allowing us to use your book in our study because it's like my favorite book. So today is Living a Life of Intent. Before I engage in any activity, I ask myself, what is my deep intent? I make certain that my intent comes from a place of spirit, not ego. Every goal that I set reflects my deep intent. Fulfilling my intent is more sacred than accomplishing my goals. My intent speaks louder than my actions. My intent says more than my words. When my intent is pure, I am an open channel for God to express through. Blessing everything that happens, I see how all things work together for good. I awaken to God's deep possibilities within me, which are merely awaiting my conscious embrace. Okay, so I love this part. Before I engage in any activity, I ask myself, what is my deep intent? I make certain that my intent comes from a place of spirit, not ego. And that can be really tough. I know that most of the time I remember to do this. I remember to kind of get a sense of what I'm doing, and I ask myself, is that spirit or is that ego? And often, I'll catch myself, ooh, that was ego. Okay, either don't say it, or if it's too late, a little cringe, and figure out what would come from spirit and go there, right? Oh, never mind, let's go from spirit. What would be the spiritual way of approaching this as opposed to the ego way? But hopefully I can catch it before it comes out. And often I'll ask myself, okay, wait, before I say that, where's it coming from? Every goal that I set reflects my deep intent. Fulfilling my intent is more sacred than accomplishing my goals. So intent is more sacred. Goals are sort of bits that'll get me to fulfill my intent. But the intent is the real kind of overall glue that holds everything together, all the separate goals. My intent speaks louder than my actions. My intent says more than my words. When my intent is pure, I am an open channel for God to express through. Wow. And how fun is that, right? Being so clear that we know that everything we're doing is divinely inspired. And that's a rush. Blessing everything that happens, I see how all things work together for good. I awaken to God's deep possibilities within me, which are merely awaiting my conscious embrace. So if we go out and we decide today I'm going to just, express the divine within me, I'm going to be present in the present. And I'm going to, greet, how they say, everybody is God walking the street, treat everybody like God. And have you ever tried that? It's really, really fun. I've been on different retreats around the world and kind of get into that space when I'm on retreat like that with, a group of friends, or, we're all kind of all excited about being on retreat. And we're all kind of digging into our kind of best selves. We're going to be our best on retreat. And so every single person that you meet when you're in that space, you just sit with it. You're like there for them. And you ask them how they're doing. And you are genuinely interested in them. And you listen to what they have to say. And it's kind of like following breadcrumbs to the, some big reward, because through the day, you'll find that you just have these amazing series of encounters. And by the end of the day, it all adds up to just a beautiful lesson. And what if we could live every day like that? Be so clear in our intent to be an expression, the open channel for God to express through. And then we get to not only experience every day as this open channel for God, but we get to experience the God in everyone else and everything else in every situation that we encounter. And how fun is that? Okay, have a great adventure today. Be present and see, how many blessings you can experience today. And we'll see you tomorrow.